hey there. Hey there, you must be new. Yeah. I'm Brad. Nice to meet you. Yeah. So, when did you join? When did you join the office? You joined today. Today's your first day. Yeah. That's amazing. That's epic. Wow. You got lucky, you know. You got very, very lucky. Because guess what? I might be, listen. I might be a little bit biased. But I think they gave you the best seat in the house, you know. I think they gave you the best seat in the house. Next to me. Yeah. Oh, sorry, the boss is coming. Well, my boss is coming. I'm your boss, but I'm more of a friend, you know. Just as long as you're getting your work done, I don't mind. But my boss is coming. Let me just pretend I'm working. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. How old are you, by the way? How old are you? Yeah. That's perfect, you know. That's fantastic. Well, I'm an old timer now. I'm still young. I'm only 27, but I've been at this company for a few years now, so I know my way around. And like I said, I am your boss, but you're lucky that they put you next to me because I can teach you every single thing. I can teach you every single thing, you know. Every single thing that you need to know in your work day. Listen, your work day is gonna go really, really, really quick. Yeah. Like, for example, right now, I am feeling a little bit thirsty, you know. I'm feeling a little bit thirsty and I need a cup of tea. Luckily at this place, because I am your boss, I am your manager. Cups of tea. You haven't got to ask for permission. You could just have a cup of tea, you know. Yeah. By the way, I love what you're wearing. Like, it just compliments your eyes and yeah. What shoes are they? Yeah, they're fancy. Yeah, they're perfect, you know. They're perfect shoes, perfect. Like, I can tell me and you've got like a little crazy-ish style. That I like, and I can tell me and you, we're gonna get along just fine. Yeah. Anyway, a cup of tea. Sorry, I didn't know you was work. I know I'm your boss, but I'm not the recruiting boss. Yeah, I'm just here just to make sure all these people here get their work done, you know. Do you know how to make the perfect cup of tea? Well, guess what? You must boil the water first. I'm sure you know, but end of the day, this is an international company, so I don't know where you're from. I haven't asked you yet, but you boil the water first. And then you put the tea bag in, and then you put the boiling water onto the tea bag without any milk. Do not put the milk in first. Because if you put the milk in first, it's gonna really dilute. It's gonna really dilute the tea, and you don't want that. So, boiling water over the top of a tea bag, and then add in a little bit of milk. Forget the sugar. If you like sugar in your tea, yes, I'm looking at you. You are not a tea drinker. Anyway, you'll find out. I try and wind you up a little bit, you know. But you can do the same for me. You can do the same for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna write in your schedule for next week. Now we've filled that position, I'm gonna write in your schedule for next week. So we do alternate shifts. We do alternate shifts here. So someone works from like 8 until 4, and then someone works till 4 till 12 at night. Why do we do this? Because we're an important company, and to be honest, we need to keep our helplines open all the time, and we need to keep support open for the team that's on the ground. Yeah. So what hours do you prefer to work? Do you prefer to work the 8 till 4? Or do you prefer to work the 4 o'clock till 12 o'clock? You prefer to work, you don't mind either. Amazing. Like I said, giving me a little bit of flexibility. That is what I like. That is what I like. You're a rock star, you know. You're a rock star, yeah. I can tell already you are a superstar. Okay, perfect. So, obviously we work 5 days a week here. Monday to Friday, but bearing in mind you are going to have lots of fun Monday to Friday. So what I'll do is I'll do alternative shifts. Okay, so what you're going to do is you can do 2 weeks of 8 till 4 and then 2 weeks of 4 till 12 at night. Okay, so then you get the weekends to recover, and it's not every week, so your body has time to get used to it. Does that sound good? Amazing. Perfect. Okay. So, I know you are new, but like I said, I'm not in control of like recruiting. You can relax, just relax, trust me. Just relax. So, I wanna know a little bit. I wanna know a little bit more about you, okay? And obviously over the next few months, years, weeks, days, centuries, who knows how long we're here, right? We're gonna get to know each other very well, so I wanna know a little bit about you, okay? So in a couple of sentences, just you can sum up who you are. For example, I will give you a quick example. Who am I? If you didn't know me already, so I am definitely a little bit cheeky. But you probably gathered that info already, yeah? I am definitely a little bit cheeky. I'm a British guy through and through. However, I do not do a lot of the stuff the British do nowadays. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really into I do like watching football sometimes. I don't really drink too much, and I like exploring the world, you know. I guess that is kind of British. Yeah, that is kind of British. We did like exploring the world back in the past, you know. Yeah, amazing. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me a little bit about yourself. How are you? I'm gonna give you a little bit of something you can add to that, okay? So that's good, but you need to make sure you make yourself sound a little bit better, because in this company, to be honest, we like confident people. Not everyone starts confident, and we're gonna help you build that confidence, but as time goes by, I need you, to be a little bit more confident each and every day, okay? So, I can tell you a fantastic thing. Guess what I said as soon as you walked through the door today? I said you take pride in the way you dress and you look fantastic. So that could be a positive about you, right? That could be a positive about you. You come in here and sat next to me with a smile on your face. Yeah. Yes, you did. Even when I was looking a little bit busy, you still had a smile on your face, and you sat there and patiently waited for me. So you got patience. You radiate warmth and friendliness, and you take pride in how you present yourself. Yeah, they're three things that sound good about how you can tell someone how you are as a person, okay? Yeah. Well, just remember them for next time, because I am going to be asking you again. I just need to shoot to a meeting right now. And don't worry, I will state to people, that's not the correct word, please correct me on that word. I will say to people how your first impressions were, and don't you worry, I'm gonna give a absolutely fantastic first impression review. But you can't make sure that you're my best friend, okay? Best friend in the workplace. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little bit cheeky. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot to that meeting right now, and I just want you to keep yourself a little bit busy, okay? Keep yourself a little bit busy. Okay, take care, and I'll see you after the meeting. Just keep yourself busy, introduce yourself to the others here, and just be confident, because you are absolutely fantastic already, okay? Okay, take care, bye-bye, see you in a bit. Hey, wake up. You fell asleep on your desk. Do you know what I think you should do? I think you should come to the gym with me. Yeah. Think about it. After a hard day's graft at the office, there's nothing better than waking up by going to the gym, getting a bit of blood pumped around your muscles. Yeah. I can teach you everything you need to know about the gym if you want. Yeah, do you want to do that? Yeah. Amazing. So, guess how long I have been training for? To get like this. Yeah, nearly. You nearly got it correct. So I am 27 now. I have been training since I was 18. Bearing in mind, I never took any breaks, but my training, different intensities throughout the years. For example, when I went traveling, obviously I did less gym sessions. However, I did a lot more cardio. Anyway, do you want to feel my muscles? Yeah. To be honest, I'm not even sure how big my biceps is. My biceps and my arms. My biceps, triceps, you know. Yeah. What do you think? Do you know what? Sometimes I look at my arms and I think, wow, sometimes they're the size. Sometimes my arms are the size of people's thighs. Yeah. But like I said, everyone's different. Everyone's their own person. But sometimes I do think, wow, look, boom. Sometimes my arms are the size of people's thighs. To be honest, I could do with a little bit more definition, you know? Yeah. Do you know what? When we're in the office next, we just need to talk about the gym the whole day. I think, listen, I think I am craving one whole day just talking about gym stuff, you know? I'm just talking about gym stuff. What do you think? Do you think that's good? Yeah, I think we do that. So, what are you thinking? Are you thinking, should we go to the gym? Should we not go to the gym? What do you think? You look pretty tired. How about I give you some of my pre-workout? Do you want to guess what my pre-workout is? I'd have to go make it, because I can actually go and eat now, because What's the time? The time is you get to watch. Yeah, no, I was kidding. Well, that's what you can expect. That's what you can expect when you're my training party, you know. Boom. Imagine a whole day. Sitting next to me in the office. And I'm just like this. Bam, you look over and I'm just flexing my muscles. That'd be pretty annoying, though. Well, you don't think so? You kind of want it? Yeah, no worries. We can arrange that, Yeah, we can arrange that. So, let me, do you want some of this pre-workout I'm gonna make? Yeah, I'll go make it after, when we clock off. Basically, guess what it is? The best pre-workout you can have is black coffee. Yeah. I know, listen, I know. Everyone has these different concoctions and stuff, but to be honest, I see them as a little bit like poison. I see them as a little bit like poison. I don't know if you've ever read the back of the ingredients in some of these, but wow, look at my chest. I used to be able to do that thing, do you know, where you like tense and then it ripples in your chest. I used to be able to do that. However, I need to lose a couple pounds because it is coming up to winter. It's coming up to winter, and normally winter is bulk season. Yeah, normally winter's bulk season. Maybe you want to spend a whole season training with me. Imagine this. Listen, imagine this. We're working. And then we go to the gym together and start like bicep curling. We could be the two fittest people in this workplace. Yeah, how does that sound? I imagine like visitors come down and like the CEO comes down and they just look at us and they go, wow, yeah, they're really taking care of their bodies. Yeah, you know that sounds good. Don't worry, listen, I'm not trying to sell you any workout plan or anything. I'm just doing it because I'm with friends, you know. I know, listen, I know we specialise in sales here, and I know I'm really good at selling products, but I just want what is best for you. So, do you like black coffee? One second. Do you want to see my gains? I'll just show you. One second. Oh, what do you think? I've got like that dad bod vibe, you know. I'm going for like that dad bod vibe, which is like, it's almost like I'm not skinny like lean, but I'm just like, I don't know what you call it. I'm like a beefcake, you know. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I train, I'm strong, but I enjoy eating food. Maybe that's the best way to put it. Yeah. To be honest, over the winter time, I'm not as strict as what I eat. And then when spring starts coming around, I start eating good. So do you want this black coffee? Maybe we can drink our pre-workout. What do you think I look like, by the way? Do you want to look like this? Yeah? Boom. What do you think? To be honest, when I was a little bit younger, I always dreamt. One second. I just got an email come through. Yeah. Imagine that we're like this. Yeah. When I was younger, I always imagined myself stepping up on stage and doing like bodybuilding shows and stuff like that, but I realised some bodybuilding shows, they're not the most fair, you know, and it's about like who you know and who you don't know. Do you know, kind of like this job, do you know, I employed you because I liked you, I liked the look of you. That's kind of like what bodybuilding shows are. Sometimes they're not fair. Sometimes it's who you know in the industry, what you can offer, Yeah. And the second thing, number 2, is it's not the most healthy. Whereas me personally, I like to eat good. I like to stay natural, stay clean, and just eat. The only supplement I take is I take creatine, I take vitamin D and K2, and sometimes I take an omega-3 fish oil. I used to supplement with protein powders, but I don't anymore. They're a little bit, they're expensive, but I prefer eating like eggs and stuff like that. Yeah. So let me make you this coffee, and we'll go for that. I assume you're coming in it. Let's just feel my bicep. Like, how can you say no? Look, imagine I might get you a picture. That looks bulky, and that looks strong, it does. Yeah, I might get you a picture, just so on your desktop when you're working, you could just get a little bit of motivation. Oh, I'm tired. No, or maybe, listen, this may be a good idea. Maybe what I do is I stick like a big picture up on the wall, so everyone comes down, and when they're feeling tired, they can just have a look at me like this. But I guess, what am I asking you? If it almost feels like I'm asking you out, but I'm not. I'm going to ask you to be my training partner for this winter season, because I want us to be the best in the workplace. Yeah, I know. We haven't been working together too long, but for some reason, I just kind of like you. Yeah. But first, before you do that, just tell me, how do I look? Huh? Do I look good? Do I fit that beefcake? Persona I just said about? What do you think? Yeah. Well, that's enough. Quick, the boss is coming. I better put my t-shirt back on, because the CEO is coming. 1 second. Just one more. Nice. I bet you love sitting next to me, right? Yeah, I bet you love sitting next to me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print out that poster real quick, and I'll make you your pre-workout, and then we'll go to the gym, have a good session. Yeah. Fantastic. That is absolutely splendid. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you in about 5 minutes, okay? I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Okay. See you in a bit. Make sure you get pumped up, okay? Make sure you get pumped up for me. Okay, see you in a bit. Hey, you. What have you been saying about me, huh? What have you been saying about me? You do know that I run this place. Yeah, I run this place. Yeah, this office here. This office environment here. This is mine. Because I'm the biggest here. I'm the biggest guy here. So you don't want to mess around with me. I know you're new. I know you're new to the office. But you can't come in here and try and... Listen, I'm just so angry. You can't come in here and try and just chuck your weight around and try and be the boss of the office. Because that's me, okay? So listen, you're gonna do anything I tell you. Okay? You are gonna do anything I tell you. Okay, are you getting that? Listen to me. What have you got? Have you got a hearing problem? I just don't think you're listening to me. You need to listen to me. Okay? Anything I say, you need to do. Okay? That sound good? Yeah? Perfect. Okay. Let me introduce myself to you, because obviously you don't know, because you tried to make a fool out of me. Yeah, you tried to make a fool. You offered every single other person. You offered every single other person in this office a cup of tea, and you never offered the boss a cup of tea. But look at the size of me. I could get you in these arms. I could get you in these arms, and I could just squeeze your head if I wanted to. I could get you in these arms, and I could squeeze your head. How does that sound? How does that sound? Or I can get you in my chest and squeeze your head against my chest. Yeah. So the next time, you don't offer Brad a cup of tea. I've done it to so many people in the past. I've grabbed them and I've squeezed their head. Yeah. Yeah, or squeeze their body as hard as I can. Because I don't think you know. Like, obviously no one's told you around the office, but I go to the gym 7 days a week. Yeah, I go to the gym 7 days a week. I'm the big dog here, not you. Look at your arms, look at your arms. Yeah, they look like twigs. They look like twigs. Or like the chocolate bar, the Twix chocolate bar. Do you know the Twix chocolate bar that just snaps? That's you. That's you. That's your arms, you know. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on your legs. Don't even get me started on your legs. My legs are huge, you know. I train my legs twice a week. At least, minimum. I'm strong in my legs. Tell me, what's tell me, what's your maximum bench then, huh? Yeah, I'm looking directly down at you, see? I'm taller than you as well. You're only short. Yeah, what's your maximum bench, huh? I bet it's like, I bet your bench is like 20 kilos. I bet you can't even lift the bar on its own. I bet you can't even lift the bar. How can you be the boss of this office and not even lift the bar? Are you kidding me? Are you bloody kidding me? Huh? How can you be that? What's your squat then? What's your squat? What's your maximum squat? What's your maximum squat? They say I've got the best butt in the office. Yeah, everyone says it. Everyone says I have the best butt in the office, you know. Yeah. You best arms, best bum, best everything, you know. Listen, I'm not letting you go yet, no. You can't carry on your work. Yeah, I know I'm not your manager, but you listen to me, I'm almost like a manager here. Yeah. So what's your best squat? Mine's 200 kilos. Yeah, 200 kilos. You can't even fathom that weight on you. On them little chicken legs. To be honest, I can't even call them chicken legs. What's got skinnier legs than a chicken? Like pigeon legs. Pigeon legs, yeah, that's what I'm gonna call you, pigeon legs. Is that okay? Yeah, no, I never got bullied as a kid. Why'd you keep telling me that? No, I never got bullied. No, you're pigeon legs, son. I imagine the size of my arms. The size of my arms are bigger than your legs. See? The size of my arms are bigger than your legs, you know? Yeah, they're bigger than your legs. Size of my arms are bigger than your legs. So, what are you doing today? Why are you even here in the office, huh? Because I saw some of your work yesterday and oh my god, it is awful. I don't know what company you came from. I don't know where you came from, but oh my god, it is awful. Yeah. Yeah, it's awful. Yeah. But I tell you what, I'll make you a proposition, okay? All you have to do, we can become friends, I'm telling you, we can become friends. However, you gotta do a couple of things I say, okay? Does that sound good? Yeah, you gotta do a couple of things I say. But you're getting better now as well. You're looking at me, which is good. You're looking at me. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little thing. So, a couple of the terms and conditions, and then I'll leave you alone. If not, I'm gonna keep coming up to you and calling you pigeon legs, huh? Couple of terms and conditions. If you ever make a cup of tea again, and you do not include the Englishman, which is me, by the way, I'm English. If you never include the Englishman, that's it. I'm gonna call you pigeon legs all day. I'm gonna change your title to pigeon legs. I'm gonna change everything to pigeon legs, okay? Yeah. Every time you go to lunch, you need to buy me lunch as well. Does that sound good? Don't get me wrong, I'll give you the money for it. I'm not that much of a bully, but I'll give you the money for it. But you need to walk out because I need to conserve. I need to conserve my calories. Okay? Does that sound good? And the last thing you need to do is you need to give me compliments all the time. You need to compliment me, okay? Does that sound good? You need to compliment me. Yeah, because I feel like I said, with these arms and this chest and these arms and this chest and this arm. Practice compliment me. I'm just gonna quickly pose you quick, alright? Ready? Yeah, there you go. Good job. So every single time you tell me you see me in the office, you just need to say, Brad, you got huge arms, okay? Does that sound good? Yeah. Amazing. I'm glad, to be honest. I'm glad I can see us being friends. You know. You ain't so bad after all. And who knows, in the future, maybe we can do this together. And maybe you're going to be in the office for a long, long time. By the way, last thing. This conversation we just had now, you can't tell anyone about it, okay? You need to keep it in secret, but I trust you, so I think you're going to be able to do that. Does that sound good, huh? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let you go now. Just remember, the next time you make a cup... Actually, no. I want a cup of tea now, yeah. But you can't tell anyone, if not we're both getting in trouble here, okay? Yeah, remember, Brad ASMR runs this office, okay? Okay, I'll let you go now. Go make me my cup of tea. Good. Yeah, you're a good one, and yeah, you're a good one. There you go. Okay, see ya. Bye. See you later. Bye. Thank you for choosing Brad ASMR for your relaxation. Make sure you click on the screen now to experience more tingles.